speaking of trifling, I just saw, I was like, this is particularly trifling. Speaking of co-optation, I had missed this story. Did we cover this? Did anybody see this? That the CIA is co-opting Harriet Tubman to boost its efforts to recruit spies. This is from the World Socialist website. The Central Intelligence Agency made headlines last week after agency director William J. Burns cut the ribbon on a new statue of Harriet Tubman outside CIA headquarters. Is that
supposed to be Harriet?
I was like, is this the Onion?
You said Harriet Tubman. Man, that looked like Benedict Arnold. Type of shit is that? Like Paul Revere or some shit. There ain't no Harriet. You know, and that's outside CIA headquarters.
Yeah, the unveiling of the statue is a focal point of a broader CIA campaign around Tubman's legacy. A special tribute on the CIA website titled "Honoring Harriet Tubman: A Symbol of Freedom and an Intelligence Pioneer" attempts to rebrand Tubman as a 19th century version of a CIA spy.
She looked like Shirley from What's Happening.
You know what? I see that a little bit in there.
I do see
Shout
that.
out to Shirley. Shout out to Shirley. Yeah, I see that. I could see that.
And this is why Black power media is necessary. This is why alternative news sources are necessary, because they will have you confused upon confused upon confused. Matter of fact, folks in the chat, one of the things that I want to do with BPM is put out a list of alternate sites that you should check out. So if you have any, let us know what channels you check out, what news programs you check out, because we need to build this, because we really, this is outrageous. The fact that I don't even want to say how I feel about that statue in front of the joint, but the only statue that was worse than that, that was a Black depiction, was the Tupac statue down here at the Tupac Center, where they had him looking like he was 70. You know what I'm saying? But otherwise, man, that's real bogus right there.
Wait a minute, could you read? There's a point of it about under it that was like how they have her dressed in particular in military garb.
Hold on a second. Yeah, let me pull that back
up.
So
apparently that wasn't an accident, how they had her dressed.
Oh yeah, no, I'm sure it wasn't. Let's see.
Right there, yeah.
Where are you seeing that? I'm not.
Oh, right there. You keep it right there. It says the piece couches Tubman's work. You got that? Okay. Couches Tubman's heroic work of rescuing slaves through the Underground Railroad in military garb.
Wow.
Describing her as leading clandestine operations to gather vital intelligence as a spy. That's just fucking amazing.
So they get I love how they do this. So the CIA, which is, if people, obviously the history is much more complex, but it's the WASPs who, never mind all this controversy about the Jews right now, but the CIA is clearly a WASP creation, and they were very clear on that. This is for white Anglo-Saxon Protestants to protect this country from everybody else. And I don't like to use films, I get it, but if you ever go see that film, The Good Shepherd, and that scene where Matt Damon is sitting down with Joe Pesci, and he's going through, Joe Pesci is saying, the Italians got culture and food. He said, even the niggers have jazz. I was like,
they got their music.
They got to throw that stuff in there. They got their music. He said, what do you have, Mr. Whatever? And he said, we have this country, Matt Damon said, and the rest of you are just visiting. And it's like, so the CIA is like, but they also, so then they get to take credit for this idea that the North was somehow in some sort of intelligence competition with the South, and therefore could use enslaved Africans that they somehow are not involved in,
and have us repeat it.
You know what I'm saying? And it's like,
it's ridiculous, man.
You all we're gonna be the bringers of freedom,
right?
Recasting history.
These motherfuckers, boy, they'll rewrite history right before your eyes, and I'm guaranteeing there are Africans that'll be there today taking pictures in front of that statue, thinking that they're doing something honorable, or some folks that have traveled there to say, oh, there's a statue of Harriet Tubman and they'll think that everything's cool just because of the fact that it's supposed to be Harriet, But this is this is gangster, man. They know no bounds, man, and it's just amazing. But the ruthlessness,
That
we
is
have
amazing.
to
Yeah.
you have to admire the ruthlessness.
No, right on. That was perfect. That is it is the gangster, and obviously who was more gangster than these cats? I mean, the history of the CIA and the people that put it together and the stuff that they were doing, and I mean